Yes, I'm gonna make this video, but I feel like hiding because it's HD. Does it have to be HD? You know, these cameras are made to be this way, and it's always been this way. So it's like, well, you get this. Is what you got. It's good. Thank God for that. But I didn't plan on having it in my face. I didn't plan on trying to do this. But I feel like I have to do it with my face because of the changes. So, let's see. Let's do this. I want to do Aries real quick. Aries, what's going on with you? There's some kind of, you feel victorious in something. You're proud of something, but yet it's brought you anxiety. And you're worried. And worry, it's also a suspicion. And if you're anxious about somebody, then it's like, you could be having inclinations. You could be picking up on something that's real and that's true and not even know that you're picking up on something, but yet the reason why you can't sleep, the reason why you're anxious is because you know something and you don't want to accept it, or you don't know how to deal with it. And really, you have to kind of accept these things and say, okay, well, it's good to know this, because, I pick up on stuff all the time, and it's like that. I have to say, well, it's good to know this. Help me get this into its perspective that I could do something about it, Yeah, there's the meditation card. The being alone, sitting back by yourself, because one of the reasons why is because when you take leaps, I see here, that then you start and you feel a loss. Or there is a loss because you have taken a chance with somebody. And you always end up on the losing end of the stick, I feel like, is what you're thinking. But yet you love to have fun. You love it. You love to present yourself. You love to have fun. Of course, everybody needs to have fun, but you are wounded, and this is not really a good place to come from. So these are the things that we have to acknowledge. This is the shadow side. This is a part of ourselves that we have to allow this. When I tell people to look in the mirror, I tell them, look in the mirror. See the little child in you, the first child, the first little memory that you have of yourself. Fall in love with the child in you in the mirror. See that child and nurture that child from where you are. Start over. Rebuild the things that you need to be a happy, healthy person, and file this under, okay, we learned, we've been wounded for a reason. There's a reason for these things, and we can experience the opposite of this. I feel like this is kind of bad. I see god dang lizard outside. Damn, I know it. It's Tucson, Arizona. It's lizard. There was a goddamn lizard on my window the other day. It crawled downward. That fucker was about this big. It looked like the size of a rat. And then the tail. A little miniature alligator, I was horrified. I thought, man, that flips me out so bad. It's just, get me a ticket the fuck out of here, Fuck. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is feeling like you sacrificed too much. You feel like you've sacrificed too much. But you're working on it. Don't sacrifice. Don't sacrifice yourself for anything. I mean, seriously, don't. Why? Why? Why even bother? Use your intuition. You can look at it from your intuition. You can look at it from a different perspective. You don't have to look at it from ego's point of view. I know you could, but then again, you don't have to. I know you could see it. I think you could see it from both views. If you use the balance in you correctly, you could see it from both sides. You could see it from an enlightened view, and you could see it also from the egotistical view. Maybe you could see it from a third view, because that's what this is talking about. This is saying use your ability to see it in as many ways as you can. You know? Seriously. See it differently, and use that information to work on yourself in the direction that you feel that you need to go for your purpose. And then, you know, at that point, that's where I start to say, well, I'm going to make another video and I'm going to put it on Vimeo. Because I got to make some money here. You know, I got to get some videos on Vimeo. Videos on Vimeo! Shut. I got to get videos on Vimeo? I do. I got to quickly do it. Oh my God, there's only 10 days or 9 days left to do it. Free. Yeah, so go everybody run over there and do it for free. I think, you know, I think right now it is free. So that's incentive for me to see if I can make money. I don't know. I have never made videos and put them on Vimeo. I've had some people suggest it because, you know, I could use to make a buck like everybody else. But we're all healing. We've all gone through our tower moments. We're going through them. Every day is a balance. We have to choose. There's always a choice. Every day, every minute. Right now is what we have, and if we could choose to feel positive, then we've chosen the correct thing. If we feel good, we've chosen the correct path. And if we find peace in that path, that's good. If we find love, that's even better. And if we find happiness, that's like triple good. That's a blessing times 5. You know? And changes happen to make room for better things. We have to keep, you know, purging things that we don't need, especially now. Just purge away things that we don't need, and we don't need to be negative. We don't. We don't need to be critical. We don't. Why be critical? That's this. This is the critical thing. This is kind of how people are. And this is kind of the problem with society, I think. But yet it's kind of divides us, this energy. This divides us. And they say a house divided will fall. And, you know, I know for sure a house divided will not does not really prosper. So, there's no reason for it to be divided. It's up to us to choose how we're going to look at this. Is it a problem? No. If it's a problem, then you have a problem. But it's not, because you've chosen not to have a problem, right? And you're proud of that. So it's really pretty basic. But yet it's tricky. This is really tricky waters for summertime. And it's about love. And there's insecurity about it. There's a new love, lots of it, a lot of love, a lot of sex coming at us. A lot of people. Maybe things that we feel like is out of reach. Maybe we're a little closed off because we're too emotional. That's what I see here. I think that's what it is. We've been ripped off really badly, and it's left us scarred. It's very, very deep. And I hate to see that. I really do. If you can acknowledge, if you could go that deep, you could go even further. And you can become even more authentic. Because that's part of who you are. If that's part of who you are, then friggin' own it. Because you carry that type of scar. That's pretty prominent, because I can see it from here. And it's part of who you are. You're done with a lot of things, yet you have a lot of potential. It's really up to you. You have to choose. You have to choose the way that's right for you. And be good to you and be good to everybody else. Have control and complete your mission. Frustration looms. Frustration looms. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, my mouth hurts so bad. The first day. This is the first whole day. It's terrible, terrible. I can't stand it. It's fine. It's just fine. I've got to have double personalities here to help me. Last night I was going, it's fun a lot. It's like, oh my God, I can't lose 100 high, oh my God. Oh my God.